Okay, people. Now, Facebook has hit me with some strikes, so I just wanted to say something first. They're preventing me from posting more than like a few videos a day. So when I do, I'm going to try and make them a little bit more worthwhile. This is Boston's Children's Hospital, the Boston Children's Hospital. They are talking about 2 and 3-year-olds. Yes, you heard me right. 2 and 3-year-olds. Let's listen.
A child will often know that they are transgender from the moment that they have any ability to express themselves, and parents will often tell us this. We have parents who tell us that their kids, they knew from the minute they were born practically, and actions like refusing to get a haircut or standing to urinate, trying to stand to urinate, refusing to stand to urinate, trying on...
This is a joke, right? People, if your 2-year-old doesn't want to sit in a chair in a room full of people they don't know and have a complete stranger cut their hair, if your 2-year-old acts like, I would probably say about 80-90% of 2-year-olds do. If your 2-year-old acts like my children all did when they first got haircuts, that means they're transgender.
Clothing, playing with the quote opposite gender toys.
And there's another one. Wearing their siblings' clothing and playing with the opposite gender's toys. Now, my sons are all boys. They're born boys. They'll always be boys. But if a little child, say a little boy that's 2 or 3 years old, has an older sister, and they go to put on their sister's clothes, somehow this woman sees that as a sign. Or if their sister's playing with dolls and they want to play with their sibling, so they try to play with the dolls with their sister, to this evil nut job, that means that the child's trans. Or if your little girl pees when she's standing up, remember, this is about 2 and 3-year-olds.
Things like that. There is more and more a group of adolescents that we are seeing that really are coming to the realization that they might be trans or gender diverse a little bit later on in their life. So what we're seeing from them is that they always sort of knew something was maybe off and didn't have the understanding to know that they might be trans or have a different gender identity than the one they had been assigned. So that is a growing population.
Adolescent. There is no later in life for an adolescent. Adolescent is 10 to 19 years old by definition. When most people talk about adolescents, though, they're generally talking about people under 15 or 16. But by definition, it's 10 to 19. So that's considered later in life to this freaking nut job. Hold on, let me finish the horns.
That we are seeing, and that's being recognized as being trans and able to be treated.
These people are evil. Evil. There's no other word. They're destroying lives. They don't care. It's for profit and for agenda. Look at this sick bitch.